Dear heart, I am standing at the door of your home right now, not as a guest who waits for permission, not as a stranger who knocks and hopes to be welcomed. I have been watching over your household since before its foundation was laid, since before you ever walked through that door for the first time. I have come with a purpose that was written in the courts of heaven before you woke up, before you picked up this device, before you even knew you needed me to come. Something shifted in the spiritual realm concerning your address, your family, your destiny. A decision was made about what happens next in your story, and I have come personally to execute that decision. You have been praying. Some of those prayers were spoken out loud in the middle of the night when everyone else was sleeping. Some of them were whispered under your breath while you were driving, while you were working, while you were trying to hold yourself together in public. Some of them never made it past your lips because the pain was too deep, the fear was too heavy, the disappointment was too crushing. But I heard every single one of them. The prayers you spoke and the prayers you could not speak. The cries that had words and the groans that had none. I collected them all, and I have come in response to what you have been asking me for. Not because you prayed perfectly, not because you used the right words or the right formula or the right amount of faith. I have come because you prayed with sincerity. You prayed with desperation. You prayed with a heart that was reaching for me even when your mind could not comprehend what I was doing or why I seemed silent. The key to miracles is faith. But I need you to understand something that religion has confused and distorted. Faith is not a transaction. It is not a currency you use to purchase my intervention. Faith is trust, and trust is a relationship. When you came to me with whatever small measure of belief you could muster, when you said my name even though you were not sure I was listening, when you opened your mouth to ask me for help even though you felt unworthy, unqualified, too broken, too far gone, that was enough. That was the door I needed to move on your behalf. But here is what I need you to hear with every fiber of your being. I do not love you because of your faith. I do not move in your life because you finally reached some invisible threshold of belief. I love you in any condition. I love you when your faith is strong and when it is weak. I love you when you are sure of me and when you are drowning in doubt. I love you when you are worshiping me with your hands raised and when you are questioning why I allowed certain things to happen. I have come to your home because I am not a distant deity who sits on a throne far removed from your reality. I am a father who steps into the mess. I am a savior who enters the chaos. I am a friend who shows up in the middle of your crisis, not after everything is resolved. I do not wait for you to clean up before I arrive. I do not require you to have all the answers, to understand the theology, to fix what is broken before I will come close. I come into the brokenness. I come into the confusion. I come into the shame, the guilt, the fear, the pain, the disappointment, the exhaustion. I come and I sit with you in it. I do not stand at a distance and shout instructions about how to get out. I step into the pit with you, and I lift you out with my own hands. You have been afraid that if I truly saw what was happening in your home, I would be disappointed. You have been carrying shame about the fights, the dysfunction, the problems that nobody outside your four walls knows about. You have been hiding certain things even from me, as if I do not already see, as if I am not already aware. Let me tell you what I see when I look at your home. I see potential. I see purpose. I see promise. I see a family that is going to walk in my ways and experience my blessing. I see children who are going to grow up knowing my voice and following my lead. I see marriages that are going to model my love for the church. I see households that are going to be a refuge for the broken, a haven for the hurting, a place of healing for the wounded. I see homes that are going to launch ministries, birth movements, change communities. I see legacy being built, generational blessing being established, kingdom purpose being fulfilled. That is what I see when I look at your home. Not what it is, but what it is becoming. Not what it has been, but what it will be. And I am committed to bringing that vision to pass. The enemy wants you to see only the problems. He wants you to focus on what is wrong, what is broken, what is missing, what is failing. He wants you to be consumed with the struggle, overwhelmed by the challenge, defeated by the circumstances. But I am giving you my perspective. I am showing you what I see. And when you see what I see, when you believe what I believe, when you speak what I speak, everything shifts. Faith is not denying reality. Faith is agreeing with a higher reality, the reality of my word, the reality of my promises, the reality of my power. And I am inviting you to shift your perspective right now, to see your home through my eyes, to believe in the future I am creating, to speak life over your household. There is something powerful that happens when you invite me into your home intentionally, when you acknowledge my presence, when you speak to me out loud, when you make declarations of faith in the rooms where you live. Words carry creative power. Words shape reality. Words release authority. When you speak my word in your home, you are releasing the same power that created the universe. When you declare my promises over your household, you are establishing spiritual truth that will manifest in the natural realm. When you worship me in your living room, you are creating an atmosphere where miracles happen. When you pray in your bedroom, you are opening portals of heaven over your address. Your voice matters. Your declarations matter. Your prayers matter. And I am calling you to use your voice to establish my kingdom in your home. I want you to walk through your home and speak to every room. Go into your kitchen and declare that provision flows in this space, that there will always be enough, that hunger will not dominate this household. Go into your bedrooms and declare that rest is restored, that sleep will be sweet, that nightmares are forbidden, that peace reigns in this room. Go into your living room and declare that unity is established, that laughter is released, that joy fills this space, that family bonds are strengthened here. Go into your bathrooms and declare that cleansing happens here, not just physically but spiritually, that shame is washed away, that renewal comes, that fresh starts are available. Go to your front door and declare that only blessing enters, that my angels guard this threshold, that the enemy has no access, that everyone who crosses this entrance encounters my presence. Walk the perimeter of your property and declare that this land is holy ground, that my favor rests on this address, that my purposes will be fulfilled in this location. You may feel foolish speaking out loud to empty rooms. You may wonder if it makes any difference, but I am telling you that your declarations are not falling on deaf ears. The spiritual realm responds to your words. Angels are activated by your declarations of faith. Demons are displaced by your proclamations of truth. Atmospheres shift when you speak my word. And I am present in every room you enter, listening to what you say, honoring your faith, responding to your declarations. This is not religious ritual. This is spiritual warfare. This is taking dominion. This is exercising the authority I have given you. And it works. I also want to talk to you about the meals that are shared in your home. The table is a powerful place. It is where family gathers. It is where conversations happen. It is where life is shared. It is where relationships are built. And I want to be present at your table. I want to be included in your meals. I want to be acknowledged in your conversations. When you sit down to eat, pause and thank me. Not as a religious formality, but as a genuine expression of gratitude. Thank me for the food. Thank me for the hands that prepared it. Thank me for the provision that made it possible. Thank me for the people gathered around the table. Thank me for the opportunity to share life together. And as you thank me, you are inviting me to sit with you, to be part of the meal, to bless the food and the fellowship. When I walk the earth, some of my most significant moments happened around tables. I ate with tax collectors and sinners, and the religious people criticized me for it. But I was not concerned with their opinions. I was building relationships. I was demonstrating that the kingdom of God is not about religious rules, but about authentic connection. I ate with my disciples, and during one of those meals, I gave them bread and wine, and told them that it represented my body and my blood. I turned a simple meal into a sacred moment, a reminder of the covenant I was making with them. After my resurrection, I appeared to 2 disciples on the road to Emmaus. and they did not recognize me until I sat at their table and broke bread with them. There was something about the intimacy of a shared meal that opened their eyes to see who I was. I want your table to be a place where I am recognized, where my presence is experienced, where kingdom conversations happen. I want the meals in your home to be more than just eating. I want them to be moments of connection, opportunities for relationship, times of laughter and stories and memories being made. I want your children to remember the table as a place where they felt loved, where they were heard, where they belonged. I want your spouse to experience the table as a place of honor, of appreciation, of partnership. I want your guests to encounter the table as a place of welcome, of warmth, of acceptance. And all of that happens when I am present, when my love is demonstrated, when my kingdom values shape the culture of your meals. Do not let the busyness of life steal the table from you. Do not let schedules and devices and distractions replace the sacred practice of eating together. Protect the table. Prioritize the table. Make the table a non-negotiable part of your family rhythm, because what happens at the table shapes the soul of your household. The conversations that happen there, the laughter that is shared there, the prayers that are spoken there, the love that is expressed there, all of it is building something that will last far beyond the meal itself. It is building family. It is building connection. It is building legacy. And I am present in all of it, blessing it, honoring it, multiplying it. Let me say this clearly so there is no confusion. I am not shocked by what is happening in your house. I am not surprised by the struggle, the tension, the pain. I have been watching over your household, and I have seen every tear that was cried behind closed doors. I have heard every harsh word that was spoken in anger. I have felt the weight of every financial burden, every health crisis, every relational breakdown, every moment of despair. And I have not turned away. I have not looked at your situation and decided you were too much trouble, too far gone, too complicated for me to fix. I have come to your home the same way I came to the house of Jairus when his daughter was dying. Do you remember that story? Jairus was a religious leader, a man who had status and position, but when his daughter was on the brink of death, none of that mattered. He fell at my feet in front of everyone and begged me to come to his house. He did not care what people thought. He did not care about protecting his reputation. He just wanted me to save his child. And I went with him. But on the way to his house, something happened. A woman who had been bleeding for 12 years reached out and touched the edge of my robe, and I stopped. I stopped everything to address her, to heal her, to restore her. And while I was doing that, messengers came from Jairus' house with devastating news. Your daughter is dead. Do not bother the teacher anymore. Can you imagine what Jairus felt in that moment? He had watched me stop for someone else while his daughter was dying. He had waited while I had a conversation with a woman who was not even supposed to be in the crowd according to the religious laws of that day. And then he heard the words, "She is dead. It is too late. You missed your window." But I looked at Jairus, and I said something that defied logic, something that made no sense in the natural realm. Do not be afraid. Just believe. And I kept walking toward his house. I did not turn around. I did not apologize for the delay. I did not explain why I had stopped. I just told him to hold on to faith and kept moving toward his home. When we got there, the mourners were already crying. The professional grief counselors were already doing their job. Everyone had accepted that the situation was finished, but I walked into that house, and I went into the room where the little girl was lying. I took her by the hand, and I spoke life into a situation that everyone else had declared dead. Talitha cum. Little girl, get up. And she did. She stood up and walked, and I told her parents to give her something to eat, because I am a God who cares about the practical details of your life, not just the dramatic miracles. I am coming to your house the same way I came to the house of Jairus. It does not matter what the messengers have been telling you. It does not matter what the circumstances are declaring. It does not matter if everyone around you has given up hope. I am walking toward your home, and I am bringing resurrection with me. The things that you have declared dead in your life, in your marriage, in your family, in your finances, in your health, in your dreams, are not beyond my ability to restore. You have been mourning over situations that I have not finished with yet. You have been holding funerals for relationships, for opportunities, for promises that are not actually dead. They are sleeping, waiting for my word to wake them up, and I am coming into your home to speak that word. I also came to the house of Zacchaeus, a man that everyone despised. Zacchaeus was a tax collector, which meant he was considered a traitor to his own people. He worked for the Roman government, and he got rich by extorting money from his neighbors. Nobody wanted anything to do with him. He was isolated, rejected, condemned by everyone who knew his name. But Zacchaeus had heard about me. He had heard that I was different, that I did not treat people the way religion treated them. And when he found out I was passing through his town, he was desperate to see me. But he had a problem. He was short, and there was a crowd, and nobody was going to let him through. Nobody was going to step aside to make room for Zacchaeus. So he ran ahead and climbed a tree, just to get a glimpse of me as I walked by. He was not expecting me to stop. He was not expecting me to notice him. He just wanted to see me from a distance. But when I got to that tree, I did something that shocked everyone. I stopped, I looked up, and I called him by name. Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house. Do you see what I did? I did not wait for Zacchaeus to clean up his life before I invited myself over. I did not require him to make restitution, to apologize to everyone he had wronged, to prove that he had changed. I told him I was coming to his house right then, in the middle of his mess, while he was still the person everyone despised. And the religious people were scandalized. They grumbled and complained that I had gone to be the guest of a sinner. But I did not care about their opinions. I cared about Zacchaeus. I saw him hiding in a tree, desperate for just a glimpse of hope. And I called him down and went home with him. And that visit changed everything. Zacchaeus was so overwhelmed by the fact that I would come to his house, that I would sit at his table, that I would treat him with dignity and love when everyone else had written him off. That transformation happened right there in his living room. He stood up and declared that he would give half of his possessions to the poor and pay back 4 times the amount to anyone he had cheated. He did not do that to earn my love. He did that because he had received my love, and it changed him from the inside out. I am coming to your house the same way I came to the house of Zacchaeus. You have been thinking that you need to get your life together before I will come close. You have been believing the lie that you need to clean up, shape up, fix everything that is broken before I will show up. But I do not wait for you to be presentable. I come to you in your mess. I invite myself into your chaos. I sit at your table even when you feel like you have nothing to offer me. And my presence in your home is what brings the transformation. It is not your effort. It is not your willpower. It is not your ability to finally get it right. It is my love covering you, surrounding you, filling your space that causes everything to shift. I visited the home of Mary, Martha, and Lazarus regularly. Their house was a place of refuge for me, a place where I could rest, where I could be myself, where I was welcomed not as a celebrity or a miracle worker, but as a friend. I sat in their living room and had conversations. I ate meals at their table. I laughed with them. I taught them. Their home became a sanctuary, not because it was perfect, but because it was open. They made room for me. They prioritized my presence. And because of that, their home became a place where miracles happened. When Lazarus got sick and died, I came back to their house and raised him from the dead. But even before that dramatic moment, my presence in their home had been transforming them, shaping them, preparing them for what was ahead. I want your home to be that kind of place. Not a place where everything is perfect, but a place where my presence is welcomed, where my voice is heard, where my love is experienced. You do not need to have everything figured out. You do not need to have a picture-perfect family. You do not need to be living the dream before I will come. I come into the mess, into the ordinary, into the struggle, and I make it sacred by my presence. Let me also address the rhythms and routines of your home. The daily patterns that shape your life, the morning rituals, the evening practices, the weekly traditions. These rhythms matter more than you realize. They create the culture of your home. They establish what is normal, what is valued, what is prioritized, and I want to be woven into the rhythms of your household. I do not want to be an add-on, something you try to fit into your schedule when you have time. I want to be integrated into the fabric of your daily life. I want to be part of the rhythm, not an interruption to the rhythm. What if your morning started with me? What if before you grabbed your phone, before you checked your messages, before you scrolled through social media, you acknowledged my presence? What if you opened your eyes and your first thought was gratitude? Your first words were worship. Your first focus was me. How would that shift the trajectory of your day? How would that set the tone for everything that followed? Starting the day with me is not about checking a religious box. It is about orienting your heart, aligning your perspective, positioning yourself to receive what I want to give you. It is about remembering who you are, whose you are, and what matters most. And when you start the day with me, everything else falls into the proper place. What if your evening ended with me? What if before you went to sleep, before you closed your eyes, before you drifted into unconsciousness, you brought me the day? What if you reviewed the day with me, thanking me for the good moments, processing the hard moments, asking for forgiveness for the failures, receiving my grace for the struggles? What if you released the day to me, surrendering the burdens you do not need to carry into sleep, trusting me with the problems you cannot solve, resting in the truth that I am working even when you are sleeping? Ending the day with me is not about inducing guilt for what you did not do well. It is about finding peace, about releasing control, about trusting that I have you, that I am with you, that everything is going to be all right. What if your week had a rhythm that included rest? A day where you stopped the hustle, paused the productivity, stepped away from the demands, and simply rested. Not because you earned it, but because I designed you to need it. Rest is not laziness. Rest is trust. Rest is saying that my worth is not tied to my output, that my value is not dependent on my productivity, that I am loved not for what I do, but for who I am. Rest is an act of worship. It is declaring that I trust you to take care of what I cannot control, that I believe you are working even when I am not, that I am secure in your provision and your protection. I establish the Sabbath not to burden you with another rule, but to give you the gift of rest. I invite you to receive that gift, to build it into the rhythm of your household, to model for your family that rest matters, that stopping is sacred, that being is as important as doing. There is also power in creating traditions in your home, practices that are repeated, celebrations that are honored, rituals that are meaningful. Traditions create a sense of stability, of continuity, of belonging. They give your family something to anticipate, something to look forward to, something to remember. And when your traditions are infused with my presence, they become more than just activities. They become moments of encounter, opportunities for worship, times when heaven touches earth in ordinary ways. Maybe it is a weekly movie night where everyone gathers and laughs together. Maybe it is a monthly game night where competition is fun and connection is real. Maybe it is an annual vacation where memories are made and adventures are experienced. Maybe it is a holiday ritual that has been passed down through generations, carrying the story of your family, honoring the legacy of those who came before. Whatever your traditions are, invite me into them. Make me part of the story, and watch how I bless what you are building. I also want you to know that I see the sacrifices you are making for your family, the long hours you work to provide for them, the sleep you lose to care for them, the dreams you put on hold to prioritize them, the energy you pour into them even when you have nothing left, the patience you extend even when you are at the end of your rope, the love you give even when it is not appreciated or reciprocated. I see all of it, and I want you to know that none of it is wasted. None of it is unnoticed. None of it is unimportant. What you are doing matters. The investment you are making in your family is eternal. The legacy you are building will outlast you, The love you are sowing is planting seeds that will produce a harvest in generations to come. You may not see the fruit right now. You may feel like you are pouring yourself out for nothing. But I am telling you that what you are doing is significant, valuable, eternal. And I am honoring it. I am also honoring the single parents who are doing the work of two, who are carrying burdens that were meant to be shared, who are making decisions alone, facing challenges alone, raising children alone. You are not alone. I am with you. I am your partner. I am your provider. I am your protector. I am your wisdom. I am your strength. What you lack in human support, I am supplying in divine assistance. And I am raising up your children to be strong, to be whole, to be secure, despite the absence of the other parent. You are enough because I am with you. And together, we are building something beautiful in your home. I am honoring the blended families who are navigating the complexity of bringing different histories, different hurts, different expectations together under one roof. It is not easy. It is messy. It is hard. But I am in the mess with you. I am weaving the broken pieces together. I am creating beauty from ashes. I am building a family from fragments. And what the enemy meant for destruction, I am redeeming for my purposes. Your blended family is not a second-rate version of what a family should be. It is a demonstration of my power to restore, to rebuild, to create something new from something that was broken. And I am blessing your home, blessing your marriage, blessing your children, blessing the brave work you are doing to love people who did not come from you, to parent children who are not biologically yours, to create unity in the middle of diversity. I am honoring the families who are walking through crisis right now. The illness that has disrupted everything, the financial disaster that has shaken your security, the prodigal child who has broken your heart, the addiction that has invaded your home, the mental health struggle that has consumed your family, the death that has left a hole that nothing can fill. You are in the fire right now, and it feels unbearable. But I am in the fire with you. I am not watching from a distance. I am walking through the flames beside you. And the fire that is meant to destroy you is actually refining you, strengthening you, preparing you for what I have ahead. You will come out of this fire. You will come out stronger. You will come out with a testimony that will bring hope to others who are walking through fire. Hold on. Do not give up. I am with you, and I will bring you through. Amen. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear these words. Type Amen in the comments to receive this blessing. Subscribe to this channel to continue receiving messages from the heart of God. He is speaking directly to you, and there is more He wants to say. Do not miss a single word. Click the notification bell so you are alerted every time a new message is uploaded. God has been waiting for this moment to reach you, and this is only the beginning of what He wants to reveal to your heart. Share this video with your family and friends who need to know that God is visiting their homes, that He has not forgotten them, that He is coming with healing, restoration, breakthrough, and transformation. This is not just a message. This is an encounter. This is a divine appointment. This is the moment when heaven invades your reality and everything begins to change. Do not let this moment pass without responding. Type Amen. Declare that you receive His visit. Declare that you welcome His presence. Declare that your home is open to Him, and watch what He does. Watch how He moves. Watch how He transforms everything in ways you never imagined possible. He is faithful. He is powerful. He is present. And He loves you more than you will ever fully comprehend.